did somebody just, did he just take me on a date, make me pay for the food, bring me back to my house, and tell me he wants a fling? Not only that, but proceeds to ask me what would I do if we weren't in the car. That's like a are you a freak?
Who we consider the E-class? I don't do GS unless they gon' give me a cheap ass. Ride with this lip on my head for so long, and I'm damn near gave me a heat rash.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Desire Oteba is my name. Don't say it in what? In vain. Since a little ucky, like me talking in a camera in front of a camera again is like, ooh, what is she doing? You're probably wondering where I've been. Or not. Like, does it matter if you're wondering or not? It doesn't matter because you're sitting here watching the video. So today I'm going to be doing a story time. I hope my camera doesn't, I just want my camera to like cooperate. My camera turns off every 5 seconds. I only got 1 battery, so it doesn't help anybody. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all my social medias, which will pop up on the screen right here. That was a tongue twister and I haven't said it in a while. I'm doing a story time while getting ready because my friends watch my YouTube videos and they said that they like when I get ready and they like talking. So what am I gonna title it? Should I title it like going on a first date, he made me pay? Yeah guys, I went on a date and he made me pay. What's considered a date? Like, I don't know. This is considered a date though because he took me out. I think we're gonna do a simple makeup routine today. Obviously I'm not going nowhere, so let's start there. Let's start the story. So the story starts, when did we go out? Was it this summer? Or last summer? This summer. Was it this summer? Let me just give you some background about the boy. So the boy, who are we gonna call him? Okay, let's call him Apple. Me and Apple have been friends for a long time, right? Like since childhood. We used to be in the choir together and all that junk. You know, me and Apple, we was cool. Honestly, if you're watching this, stop watching. I never really saw him as like, como se dice, I never saw him as cute, right? When you're kids, you know, whatever. We grew up in neighboring towns, right? We went to middle school together or whatever, and then in high school, he moved away to a private school. So he went to a boarding private school, and you know, that was kind of just the end of that. I still didn't see him like that. Like middle school, didn't see him like that. I just thought he was annoying. His friends were annoying. I'm just like, whatever, like, ew. He comes back. Sorry, give me a second. I gotta really do my eyebrows before I start talking. Damn, that was a thick eyebrow. Oh, if y'all want a makeup tutorial, drop it down low in the comments. I took a bougie ass to her damn, and then whatever she want. He came back during like the January break. What do you call that? New Year break? He came back for winter break, right? Came back home. One of my homeboys was having, the mutual friend that we have, having his birthday. So, you know, mind you, this is in January, February? Yeah, January, February time, right? The little times that he would come back home, I had to sit back and kind of be like, wait, did he have a glow up? Bro, I literally sat there and was like, mind you, oh my God, wait guys, I forgot to tell y'all. Before the homeboy's birthday party, I think it was junior year, right? So 2022, he had come back from school. He came to my school for our little like pep rally type of like event before break. We do before winter break, and I had seen him, right? I was looking good. I don't know, like junior year I was really sad, but I looked really good. So did it even matter that I was sad? You guys, mental health is extremely important. But yeah, so I had seen him and I was like, wait, why is he actually kind of cute? Like, what? So I'm thinking I'm bugging, bro. So after the event, I asked my friend, my best friend at the time, and I'm like, yo, like, is it just me or is he fine? Did he get fined? Did Apple get fined? Is it just me or Apple got fined? He went to school and he got fined. I can't be bugging. She was like, yeah, like I noticed that too, but you know, I didn't I thought it was just me. And I was like, no girl, like I see too. That man, that's yeah, I like that. I could already tell with the vibes that was going on there, like it was like he was fake feeling me. I remember our mutual homeboy, right? He pulled me off to the side after the event. He was like, Apple didn't know you look like that. So I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? What do you mean? Like he doesn't know that I look like that? Like what? Like who says that? We're in high school, we're young. I'm not really taking it to heart. Like yeah, Apple thinks you're cute. He didn't really know you had it like that. Baby, don't ever play with me. Did I just put the wrong shade? Whatever. Don't play with me. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little, if you saw this YouTube channel before I had braces, you already know what I look like. So it's kind of just like, we don't even need to revisit that. Wow, I put a lot on. I don't usually put this much on. Yeah, so he says, yeah, Apple thinks you're fine. I'm just like, I'm trying to be like fake pimp. Like, one thing about me, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm just like, whatever, boy. But then I'm like, wait, he's kind of cute too. So I mean, it's whatever he want to do. You feel me? Cause like, I never really seen him like that, and clearly he didn't see me like that. So it was like, so we both had to glow up. Okay, cool, cute. That's kind of just where the conversation ended with me and the homeboy. He never really like brought it up again. He's not really the type to bring up nothing like that. So I would see him around town because, you know, he worked at, I feel like this is so federal. Damn. So he used to work at a, right? I'm just gonna say, I don't even eat, but our mutual homeboy that we had, he wanted to go get, I'm like, whatever, that's your friend. When I saw him, after like his homeboy told me that, you know, like there's like a little bit of like a mutual feeling going on, he was acting mad weird. So I'm like, okay, like you don't got it like that, my heart. But he was just like really awkward, and I always knew, like growing up, like that's really why, like that's why I never saw him, you know, the way I did until I did. He just seemed like he doesn't, maybe he is a risk god, I don't know. Not that it seems like he don't get play, but it's just like, it seems like he don't know how to talk to girls, and he doesn't know how to talk to girls. So anyways, moving on, fast forward a year later, it's my homeboy's birthday, our mutual homeboy, and Apple comes back from school, right? So I'm like, mind you, before this happened, I was telling my friends, my homeboy's birthday's coming up, I think Apple's gonna be there, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Like, am I gonna make my move? My homegirls was like, yeah, like yes, like you need to, like, you know. I was just like, I don't know though, like, cause he lives far away, like I don't want that. You know, I wanted something accessible to me. I wanted someone accessible to me. So I was brushing it off, you know. We go to celebrate my homeboy's birthday, and it's like, Apple is like, I don't know, like it's me doing this in a black sweatshirt. So Apple's like, excuse me, he's fake flirting with me, right? I'm just like, oh my, whatever, like, y'all, I'm not a thought, okay? It was like we were play fighting. I love to play fight, like not even on no like flirtatious shit. I just like to play fight. It's fun. It's fun. Tell me I'm lying. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a lot of powder. Okay. So yeah, he's flirting, and at one point we're play fighting and he's about to kiss me. It was like we were just like looking at each other. I'm like, oh, this is a lot for me. Like, you know, that happens. But I'm just like, whatever. Like, I did my makeup routine so backwards. You could obviously tell that there was something going on. That nigga's friendly as f, and that's what I hate. I hate a friendly nigga. So the fact that he was being friendly, you know, where we was at, I was kind of just like, do I really care for this one like that? And the answer to that question is no, because I knew either way, you live far away. Like I don't even care for you like that. Fast forward to summer, so what, like a couple months later, he comes back from school, but for summer, now he's here for summer break. So I have another friend, okay? We have a lot of mutual friends, because, you know, we grew up together, so yeah, it's like, we have a lot of the same friends, right? I'm telling him, yeah, like, I saw Apple in January, and, you know, like, I can't tell if he's, like, fake trying to kick it with me, or if it's, like, you know, like, I can't really tell with him. I just want to mess with him, you know? Like, I want to mess with him, like, so it's tea. My friend was like, oh, Apple don't really talk to girls like that. I don't know, like, I've never really seen him interact with, like, not even to sound like that, but, like, I've never really seen him rizz a bit. So I'm like, okay, that's fair. I like that. I like men who don't talk to women. I love that for him, you know? And he's like, yeah, I'll put the word in, you know, I'll say a little thumb, you know, for you. And I'm like, okay, bet. So with that in place, I'm like, okay, make the process easier, because baby, I got riz too. It never gave scary. I just knew that there was an easier way to do it. And also, I feel like you just need to know your intentions with somebody. My intentions with him, I really didn't have no intentions with him. It was just like fun, play. And it was a plot twist. Like, I did not see you like that, and now, like, you're fine to me, so... Like, one day out of the blue, Apple texts me, and he's like, oh, my friend was telling me that he was, like, low-key feeling me. And I'm like, yeah, something like that, you know. I'm trying to play it off cool and shit, as I always do. So I'm like, oh, you know, like, I guess, like, yeah, I just think you're cute. I'm talking. And he's like, I feel like we should plan something and, you know, like, kick it, like, let's kick it, like, let's hang out. So I'm like, okay. So niggas are so, they don't know, like, I guess it's just the men that I deal with. So My battery said it's about to die, but like I said, did I ever give? So where was I in the story? I was saying how men are they're just not romantic. Like, nothing about a man is romantic to me. Like, in other words, he's not romantic. The way he came about it was just like, he was like, okay, like, let me take you out. We was talking for a little bit, I guess, like fake. I say fake to everything to downplay it, but we weren't, I don't know, like, the one thing about him, he doesn't apply pressure. I like men that apply pressure. Like, if you're not gonna put no pressure on it, forget it. Like, I don't want you. Like, you have to act like you want me. He's like, okay, let's go out. What do you want to do? And I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm cool with anything. Skating, we could go go-karting, we could really do anything. Like, oh, I feel like we should go skating. And I'm like, I was just saying that for and gigs. Like, we not finna go skating because I will go skating with my friends, but I'm not going skating with a nigga if I don't know how to skate for real. I know how to skate, but like, I don't know how to do the you know, like how they be kicking that cascade. Yeah, like, I don't know how to do none of that. So I don't want to make a fool of myself around this man. I was like, okay, we're not going skating. We're actually, ooh, wow, this is real highlight. Okay, we could go go-karting. So I'm like, okay, bet. So he's like, I'll pick you up, whatever. So Apple comes to my house, he picks me up, you know, I was looking cute. Like, I was like, oh. I wore a crop top with some shorts, but baby, that crop top, once I got in that car to put the helmet on, the wind was flying, the shirt is, listen. So he picks me up, I get in the car. It's cool. It was weird because it was the first time us hanging out as you being my romantic interest. So it's kind of just like, oh, I think I was talking to 2 other people. I might have been talking to 2 other people at the time, but only because, like, I feel like I should tell a story time on that. One of the niggas is my little, like, out of state boo. He stayed out the country for a little bit. He came back to the country and, you know, but that's the point. So, you know, I wasn't really taking him too serious, but I'm like, well, this is the one that's closest to me. So it's kind of just like, why wouldn't I give this man a chance, you know? So we go to the go-kart place. You know, I always bring my wallet, I'm not gonna lie, just so I can fake pull it out, because I want to see, what are you gonna do? You gonna make me pay? Oh, so you got this, right? He books a little thing. He drops a little 200 for a couple laps, okay? I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. But, you know, if somebody's paying for you, you know, like, future me. Me looking back at this video, I'm realizing it's not actually a lot, but it's more than what I expected from him. Not that what I expect in somebody I'm trying to actually pursue. You definitely have to, yeah, like, you definitely gonna drop a little thumb if we going out. 200 ain't shit. I was like, ah, he went to go put his card in. I'm like, ah. See, that's the problem right there. Niggas be paying for y'all and then they expect something. I'm thinking no strings attached. Oh my God, he's taking me out. Like, this is gonna be so fun, fresh, cute, and, you know, oof, I look crazy. We do our little races. Oh, I forgot to say, on the way there, it was just like, not that it was awkward. Okay, it was awkward. I'm gonna be honest. It was awkward because of the fact that we had never hung out like that before. So, you know, I was trying to make conversation with him, asking him how's school and stuff. I just didn't like the fact that he's not too much of a conversationalist, which I knew, but I just thought if he's like trying to get gal, like, you're gonna try to open your teeth, you get me? I'm here like trying to like make the conversation flow and it was a little bit awkward, I won't lie, but I'm like, whatever. We go karting and then we're leaving and we go in the car and he's like, what do you want to eat? Because, you know, like, I'm hungry, like, you know, what do you want to eat? I'm like, oh, I don't really mind what we eat. If we're gonna eat, let's eat. And if you paying, I'm eating. You feel me? If you paying, I'm eating. So, and he's like, do you want like a sit down vibe, or like, do you want like a... And I'm just like, I really don't mind. We sitting in a parking lot with tea. Well, we could just go to McDonald's. I'm like, okay. Because you know what? With that reaction I just had, people are gonna be like, oh, girls wanna act too bougie for McDonald's these days. No, that's not the thing. It's kind of just like, why do you want to go to McDonald's as a first? I'm not hard to please. If you want to go to McDonald's, let's go to McDonald's. Oh, by the way, I'm about to brush out this powder. I know it looks a little crazy. I'm not needy. If you want to go to McDonald's, let's go to McDonald's. So we pull up to the drive-thru, and this is what blew the f out of me. You know, before, you know, he starts to order, he's like, oh, so you got this, right? And I'm just like, So I laugh. I start laughing because I'm like, oh, like, yeah, like, this nigga's like a joke. Like, what is he talking about? And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, like, you got this, right? And I was like, I mean, I guess. He's like, yeah, like, I'm glad you understand. You know, I just spent a lot of money, you know, on the... That was a red flag. First, your conversation skills, low. You're funnier as a friend than you are. And that's actually what I realized from this experiment. Oh, I kind of already did my edges on the side, so it looks like there's nothing there because I just brushed it back. But wait, that's actually so embarrassing. I was kind of just like, oh, I paid for the food. No questions asked. I was like, I guess I got it. Like, I don't know. But you know, I got it like that. So if you need me to get it, I got it. But why do you need me to get it on the first day? Like, so I'm already like, yeah, I can't go out with this nigga again. We get the food and we go to some like hill thing, like rocks and stuff to watch the sunset. It was really cute though. It was really, really cute. I actually I like that. Cool. I'm thinking everything is cool. He's like trying to make conversation now, like a little bit more. I felt like he was getting more comfortable throughout the day. That's the thing with like, you shy niggas. Why y'all being scary? I'm literally not gonna eat you. Bro, look at me brushing the edge that's literally like, come on. Like, look at this side, right? Because y'all see what I'm doing, right? Where the fuck is the edge at? Where is the edge at? I was supposed to take my hair out today. This video was actually going to be a me taking down my hair and talking, but no, we're not doing that. After we eat our little McDonald's in the car, we go up and we watch the sunset and we're just talking and stuff. And it was real cute, cool, boom. Day over, he's like, all right, let me take you back to your crib. We pull up to my crib and we're just there talking. I remember we was talking about tattoos and stuff. If y'all don't know, I want to get a sleeve, but I've low-key been second guessing the sleeve. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Not that it's not professional. Content creation is something that I really do want to do, and it's something that I'm passionate about. I haven't invested as much time as I've wanted to into content creation. So I was telling him about how damn, not me would, come on, bro, the uneven ass edges, really? I'm telling him about my tattoos and, you know, he's giving me a little look. Y'all know what look I'm talking about. Where are the edges on this side? You trying to play me on the internet, my nigga? I don't even care anymore. Okay, so I can't do story times while I'm doing something. This is like really hard to focus. Yeah, so he's giving me the look and I'm just like, oh, it was kind of just like a let's do it moment. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he giving me the look. I know what this look means, so. And I was like, why you keep looking at me like that? Like, you want to kiss or something? And he was like, how'd you not say no? So I go in and I give him a kiss. You know, it was nothing more than that, for sure. Mind you, we're sitting outside my African mother's house. Like, Mom, if you watching this is not even real. This is literally, if any of my family members are watching this, I don't even like boys. Like, I don't even know what a boy looks like. Like, look. I don't know what a boy even looks like. I cannot. Me? A boy? Huh. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. So the kiss happens and then he looks at me after and I'm gonna just like, I love playing in a nigga face. I love playing in a nigga face. Are you happy now? Like, is that what you wanted? And he's there cheesing and I don't know. I could just tell. Oh my God, I almost just broke the out of my eye. I fucked up. Oh my God. I could tell he was getting a little frisky. You know how like you give niggas an inch and they just want to go a mile? So I could just tell like he was like a little gassed in his head and we're just sitting there and he's like, what are you looking for? Like, what do you want in this, you know? And I'm just like, in the summertime, I was trying to be P, right? Because I was like, these niggas, I'm going to college. I'm playing it off like a nigga. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do I want? Like, what are you talking about? Like, and he's like, what do you want? Like, I mean, like, I'm not really looking for anything. Not that I'm not looking for anything, but you know, like, I'm just trying to see like where this takes us. In other words, I don't see you like that, period. Unless you show me otherwise. That's really what that means. I'm like, what are you looking for? Because, you know, you asking me questions and shit. Like, so he's like, oh, we're going to college and stuff, so I'm just looking for a fling. When I tell y'all, I literally was just like, what the f did this nigga just say to me? Like, I love that you were honest, because I know people are about to watch this video and be like, oh, at least he was being honest. Great. I love that for you. I love that you were being honest with me, but it's like, are you trying to not call me a wife? Like, what the f are you talking about? You looking for a fling? You're not looking for a fling with me. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm just like, didn't show it on my face, but I'm like, that's another red flag. So I'm just like, cool. And then he was like, what would you have done if we weren't in a car right now? What did you just say to me? Bro, in my head, I'm like, yo, this nigga is wild. What are you talking about? For somebody who can't even hold too much of a conversation, like I'm here carrying the conversation on my back. My back is broken, okay? I'm crawling with this conversation right now. And you mean to tell me, you mean to ask me, you have the audacity to ask me, what would I do if we weren't in the car right now? Out my driveway. At that point, I was really just ready to leave, because I was just like, that just turned me like all the way off. I was just flabbergasted. Did somebody just, did he just take me on a date, make me pay for the food, bring me back to my house, and tell me he wants a fling? Not only that, but proceeds to ask me, what would I do if we weren't in the car? That's like a, are you a freak? No, I love God. That just blew me. Like, now that I'm like saying it again, because I low-key did forget about the story. Now that I'm like sitting here and like thinking about it, that nigga's like, ew, like, ew. He's like a funny friend. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't go on this date with him for no reason. Like, the relationship we had as a friend did not carry over to what we were trying to pursue romantically, which is what I had a problem with, which is why I was just like, I'm not even feeling this no more. And the fact that you trying to be like, you trying to get sexual, like, this is not our first date. Like, what are you like? That was like my like actual first date. Like, I've been out with a nigga, like, where he's got me food or something, or you know, like that type of thing. But it's like, nobody's ever taken me out to like go do something and you know, like we go have fun. It was kind of just like, I forgot to tell y'all, I won the race. Don't ever play with me. When we went go-karting, I won. Because who else was gonna win? Oh, okay. Okay, so after that, I was kind of just blown away, and I was just like, I just don't want anything to do with this anymore. He says that, I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, you know what I mean? Like, what would you do, like, if we weren't sitting right here? I'm not like a one, I don't do that. Like, I'm not, you think I'm about to you? So you wanted me to say, yes, oh my God, if we weren't sitting here right now, we would get intimate. Absolutely not. The fact that he already had like the fling thing in his head, I'm being a hypocrite, but I'm not at the same time, because it's like, I only want to talk to him so I can fuck him. Like, ew, like, that's never been the case. I was just trying to feel things out with you and see if you were cool. I was kicking it with you. We was being cool. Like, what? I'm just like, I don't really like swing like that. And he's like, oh, well, I don't know, I just had to ask. Are you fucking dumb? Like, niggas have the nerve. Like, I've never like, I'm literally sitting here thinking about it like, so you thought because you dropped $200, because you dropped an iPad from 2012. Let's be honest here. Now you think, mind you, you didn't even pay for the McDonald's. So chicken nuggets that you ate, you ain't finish your fucking phone, nigga. You took me go-karting for some. Fuck out of here with that. I don't like niggas who expecting from women when they're doing the bare minimum. By you just taking me out, thank you. I deserve to be taken out. Like, it never gave anything less than that. So let's start there. 2, why did you have to ruin it? Come on, bro. Like, after that, I was trying not to make it awkward, but I knew in my head, I'm not fucking with this nigga no more. Like, that was very weird. And the things he was saying already was weird, but I was trying not to take it to heart, because I was like, well, I don't want anything serious with him either. But it's like, why would you just, that never makes it okay to, okay. After that, he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna let you go, you know, because we've been sitting out here for a while. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, I just gotta go take the car back and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool, like, have a good night. We just said bye and like called it a day. These edges is pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. That was my first date. Hold on, I need to do this hair before I like close this video out. I don't know, for friends, we're cool, I guess. I think we're gonna pretend like it didn't happen, but then again, I'm also 900 miles away. I don't have to deal with it. I know when we do have like events and things like that where it requires our friends to come together, I'm gonna have to see him again, but it's nothing really too serious. Like, I had fun going go-karting for free. I didn't enjoy the fact that I had to pay for the McDonald's. It's McDonald's though, so I don't really give a. And I didn't like the fact that you was trying to freak on me after, like, come on now. Like, that's the end of this story time. So my makeup, I don't know what it looks like, so now we have to do our outro, don't we? If I could give any advice to y'all out there who have never been on a date, maybe have been on a date and you went on a date with a not shit nigga too. Honestly, y'all need to stop settling for the bare minimum. I didn't settle. I got trapped. And I didn't tolerate it after that. Yes, I paid for the food. Nothing ever happened after that. Like, I kind of just cut ties with him. So if a nigga wants you, he's gonna pay for everything. He's gonna pay for the food. He's gonna pay for the activities. And he's gonna get you home safely without asking to. Okay? A real man is not gonna ask you for some the first time he takes you out. That's transactional, baby. He's giving you something so that he could get something, and that's not how things should work. If somebody is genuinely trying to mess with you, that's not how things should work, period. Fling or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all want me to do another story time, I'll probably be way more organized. This is my first story time, and I feel like I don't know how to tell stories as it is, and then like me doing my makeup as yeah, like it was a lot. Like, if you guys enjoyed this story time, I have other story times too, so if y'all want me to do more story times, comment down below, DM me on Instagram. If you haven't already, make sure to follow all my social medias, which will pop up on the screen right here. Comment down below what you want to see from me next. Turn on that post notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe, baby, because it's fun over here. Okay, if you don't know, now you know. Desire Oteba is my name. Don't say my name in vain.
You said I can't trust in you.